Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello. Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is a deck spotlight on a deck called the Lock and Yogg Hunter, created by a player named Kibler. Now, Kibler loves playing fun and crazy decks, but he's also a really good deck builder and understands what makes decks good. And this one certainly meets both of those qualifications. Not only is this one of the craziest decks I've ever seen, but it's also a ton of fun. Now, I don't think Kibler created the lock and load Yogg-Saron archetype for Hunter, but he did create this specific version of the deck. And it's the one I'm going to do a spotlight on, and it's quite a bit of fun. So let's just talk about the overall design of the deck, the goals of the deck. As you may be able to tell already, it's all about Yogg-Saron. This card is crazy. Has a fun battle cry, cast a random spell for each spell you've cast this game. And this deck actually has 27 spells. The only minions are King Zealot, Emperor Thaurissan, and Yogg-Saron himself. So that's 27 other spells. So there's a chance you could quite easily cast 27 spells for Yogg-Saron. But with cards like Lock and Load that generate even more spells, obviously the potential is even higher for more. But really, 10 to 15 spells is quite likely in many games where you actually get to your Yogg-Saron. So stuff goes crazy. But the deck still has all the tools, despite not having minions, to actually keep up, control the board through the early to mid game, and get some cool stuff off Emperor Thaurissan to make some cheap, efficient spells. Big plays off Lock and Load, to draw tons of cards, including Hunter minions that are valuable. And then finally, Yogg-Saron can do one of two things, which is win you the game or bail you out and buy you time to win the game with all those Lock and Load cards with Call of the Wilds and all that fun stuff you've got left over. So as far as interesting cards are concerned, there really aren't too many things to note in this deck. You basically take every spell that Hunter has access to and toss it into the list. The King Zealot is interesting. It may not make a ton of sense, but it's guaranteed to either pull Emperor Thaurissan or Yogg-Saron, and typically those are high enough cost minions that you practically always get one of them. The Yogg-Saron, if you land him, he's going to be 10 cost. It's 99% of the time you'll draw him, which is important because he is fundamental to the decks. But Emperor Thaurissan's also good. Cost reductions in this deck can go a very long way. There are 3 traps ran, each of differing uses. Tracking can also help you find the big cool stuff like Yogg and Emperor Thaurissan, so it has some value, and you don't really mind tossing away the extra cards because on average not every card does everything that you need. There's only one power shot. It's probably one of the weaker spells in the list, so it didn't quite earn the second spot over King's Zealot. But everything else, nothing surprising necessarily. Weird mana costs. You look at this mana curve, there's absolutely 0, 4, and 5 mana spells. So you want to make sure it's cheap and flexible enough that you always have something to use with Lock and Load and you have consistent early game plays. If you get stuck with like Explosive Shot, Multi-Shot in the early game, or maybe Ball of Spiders, you can really doom yourself. So just cuts out that mid-game altogether, focuses on maximizing Lock and Load potential and the eventual Yogg-Saron craziness. So now that we've looked at the list, let's go ahead and take this crazy bad boy out onto the ladder, if we can find it, and see how it does. I don't think that this deck necessarily is designed to be hyper competitive. Now that said, I have heard of a few different people hitting legend ranks on the back of this deck and playing it quite successfully on the ladder. So this is not just like a fun throwaway deck. It's a fun, crazy, competitive deck. Now, that said, it's probably not a tier 1 deck. There are other decks out there that will give you more consistent results, including other Hunter decks, like Mid-Range Hunter. So it maybe isn't the best thing to play if you're focused strictly on just reaching Legend. But if you are looking to have some fun while laddering, this will meet those needs. So I'll be honest here, I don't really know the best mulligans, but I think keeping a Lock and Load is totally fine because we do have other stuff that's usable. We're not going to use it on 2, but just making sure we have it to generate those resources, particularly with the coin, can be pretty good. not going to get a lot of value out of that, is he? We'll just hero power. I don't want a deadly trap in case it's like an armor smith or something comes down. We want the deadly trap to get a little extra value. We'll actually freezing trap that. That's fine. He may activate it anyway with a ravaging ghoul or whatever whirlwind. I don't mind though. That's worth deadly shotting. That's big enough. We can deadly shot that bad boy. So we kind of already have like the resources necessary to lock and load, I think. I mean, we can get a pretty good lock and load turn off, right? With these 3 spells. We'll quick shot that this time. Hero power. Lock and load next turn, right? We'll have 7 total mana with a coin. So these two are great together. If he plays a big minion, this will be a good time to do it. We can also play both of these. 6, 7, that's actually 8 mana. So maybe not quite yet. Call the Wild's good, but we don't want to use it just yet. Alright. We can just quick shot Eaglehorn. We don't have to. Next turn we're probably going to go nuts though. Next turn we'll go nuts. I'd like to get one more cheap spell, but lock and load can give us spells as well, right? So now that we have the weapon up, it's good to play a trap. Oh, it's a pretty good weapon. Yeah, we can Hunter's Mark on the hunt that as well, so that's definitely worth. We'll Hunter's Mark. We'll on the hunt. We'll coin. We'll explosive trap. We'll still freezing trap. Okay, that works. Got Call the Wild next turn. Not the craziest lock and load I've ever seen, but I think enough. I think enough. I guess I don't really have to deal with that yet, do I? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Misdirect though. These secrets are gonna be nuts. I want weapon charges, is why. He has no idea to know. He can't know what these are. He cannot know what these are. So does this get misdirected now or freezing trap? I played freezing trap first, right? So okay. So 2 charges already. So this is gonna misdirect. The only place he can go is his face, and his weapon is open, so I think it kills the minion, right? It doesn't use a charge, but it does actually kill the minion, yeah. Most people don't know that interaction. As long as the weapon is open. You know, my weapon is closed, so it's not activated. His weapon is open. So it does kill the minion. This thing's pretty good. I can unleash on the hunt. I can do this on the hunt. I just Call the Wild and go face? Yeah, maybe so. I don't mean go totally face, I mean go halfway face. I don't have to use the on the hunt yet. I have a lot of damage coming out though. Unleash into Houndmaster is a lot of damage. Weapon and charges are a lot of damage. If he can kill this without using his face, it's good for him, but I don't know if he has it. That misdirect is actually a big deal. Killed the minion and he took 5 damage. It really doesn't get better than that. If he takes 5 to the face here, I think he's in trouble. Yeah. Execute? He's got 2 executes? Maybe one was a slam? I was thinking about using the slam. On the hunt will be good against that. He's scared of his health. Rightfully so, I think. Rightfully so. Yeah, on the hunt and these 2 guys together is pretty good. I think the question is, which do I taunt? I think I taunt the little guy. Makes it more likely that this guy survives, right? And we'll go ahead and track for the mana. We'll pick up Yogg if we get him. We'll take Hunter's Mark, actually, here. Because with Unleash, it might make a play. I don't think Lock and Load is good at this point. We have everything we need to kill him. So that's overkill. I taunted this one because it's still awkward for his weapon. This is less susceptible to like execute. He can still slam execute, but if he does, I've split the stats off, right? Like half the value is here instead of all on one big minion. So it makes the removal harder for him. He drew the weapon, but he took a lot of damage in the meantime. I think we just have lethal, right? Trade, face, yeah, we got lethal. Cool. Well played. That was fun. Didn't even get to see Yogg, but still pretty fun. I like this deck. I like decks like this. Very unusual style of deck, right? But still pretty cool. Alright, Paladin might be tough. We'll keep this. I think it's similar to the hand I had last game. I think it's like identical to the hand I had last game. We hit Call of the Wild pretty early. I don't think that's worth using on the hunt for just yet. I kind of want to save it for the lock and load. Like, it would have traded evenly, but what do I get out of that, really? Not much. I think I'll save it again. We're getting greedy. We're getting greedy. I mean, he's probably like an aggro paladin, right? So maybe I'm getting too greedy. Maybe I should be trying to keep up better, but I don't know. I just want to be greedy. Still being greedy. I don't know how this line of play is going to go, but maybe badly. Maybe badly. I think I made a mistake. On the hunt. Hunter's Mark. Explosive Trap. Trade here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Another Blessing of Kings hurts a lot, though. I may have to lock and load next turn to get stuff. Even though I only have like 2 spells for it. Just because I'm kind of out of stuff. He needs to just trade 1 into the dude. I might be bluffing for all he knows, though. Seal of Champions? Really? Oh, the other kings. No! It's the worst. Can I kill it? Yeah, Lock and Load kills it. I mean, Quick Shot kills it, but I'm so low on health. What is that? What's a 1-mana targeted spell? That one that... Oh, Blessing of Might, though. Well, I got 5 health. Do I lock and load first? Yeah, I guess so. That's actually good. Sort of good. That's even better. Okay. It's gonna be very difficult to win. The weapons, all kinds of stuff. I don't have, this is the only taunt I have is this bear trap. It's not impossible to win. I don't think that's the case, but it's gonna be tough. Power shot's gonna be pretty good here, I bet. Yeah, power shot's pretty good actually. Power shot, camel, I guess. Camel won't get me anything. Oh, camel's gonna get him something now. I don't know if I can camel. I think I gotta go this way, right? I think I have to deadly shot a 2-1. It's the right one, thankfully. I might just be dead, obviously, to any buff. Yeah. Oh, that actually doesn't do it. He's planning to hit me with a... Oh, that's a Hammer of Wrath. Oh, True Silver. You can't kill me with True Silver just yet. 1 mana off Call of the Wild, though. I don't think I have anything that saves me, do I? This is the only taunt I have. Yeah, I can't. I'm dead. I guess we can track, see what's up. Explosive Trap does not save me. Animal Companion is a taunt, but it's not actually enough. Nope. I'm dead, Zors. I think I was too greedy early. The buffs really hurt. The double Blessing of Kings in particular really hurt. This deck does not have any recovery, like no Reno, right? So you have to value your health to some extent. At the very least, I should have popped the Divine Shield off the Argent Squire when I first got my bow. Didn't actually end up making too much of a difference, but that's cool. Aggro Paladin. I don't see that every day. I like seeing that. It's not a warrior, so it gets bonus points for me. Warrior is all over the ladder, everywhere. Literally, like, I think 80% of the games I played in the last 36 hours have been warrior. This deck's pretty good against warrior too, and now that I'm playing a deck that's good against warrior, I'll never see warriors. I'll keep the kings. It's pretty good, obviously, on 2, both as a body, and oh, it's guaranteed to get me Yogg too because we got the Emperor here, so that'll be good. Free draw, free guaranteed Yogg draw. I mean, it's going to show our hand. He's going to know exactly what we're about, but that's fine. I don't need to coin it out. The coin's pretty valuable with lock and load, right? So there's no reason to rush, especially against a priest. I'll play that into that. I don't really care. I know we're going to win this, so. Yeah, he knows what we're about for sure at this point, but I don't know. Priest is alt removal, and we're not going to be playing a lot of stuff to remove, so I don't know. We might be fine. Does that really help him here? He can heal, I guess. It's not that great of a play, though. On the hunt, we'll kill it. I'll just hero power. I'm in no rush. I could have coined out something, but I think I'm okay. I could coin out the Emperor if it comes to that. That might be a good play, too. Cheap Yogg. A lot of cheap spells. Nothing really good comes out of this. Could just quick shot Bear Trap. It's probably better. Is that worth deadly shotting? No, but the second quick shot's pretty good. That's fine. Gave me a damage. It's actually bad. It's the worst because of Cabal Shadow Priest. He can steal it. the worst. 4 attack is obviously the magic number against Priest. It's also susceptible to Shadow Word Pain. I'll Deadly Shot that for sure. But then I can't play Emperor, can I? Still worth. Getting in some damage, so there's value. Can Emperor this turn. I really would like to see a lock and load still. I'm gonna run out of stuff soon. Probably. Oh, that's good. It's a good play. Is this the lock and load turn? Lock and load, Hunter's Mark coin. I'm only gonna get 2. I can't bear trap yet. I think I'll wait. I'm gonna kill that because he may not be able to kill my Emperor. I need to draw like 2 more spells probably before I lock and load. I don't know, it's so cheap and I have so much mana that I'm very likely to get cheap stuff. He's gonna Shadow Word Death this, I bet. Right off the top too. It sucks. Might have lived. Is that good enough to start? I only have 2 guaranteed procs because the bear trap I can't use. Yeah, I guess I have to. Hope I get another spell. Really need another spell that I can cast. Nope. It's alright. I can actually Yogg next turn, but I don't think it's a good time to do it. I maybe should have waited. I'm just scared because I want to keep pressure on. We don't have a lot of pressure. Oh, whoa. Where did that come from? Shifting Shade? Jeez, dude. It's actually a good explosive trap. Power Shot's really good too. Wow. Sick. Oh, it got less good. It just got a little worse, actually. A little worse. I can trade. Hunter's Mark Power Shot doesn't really do anything. If I Yogg now, am I just out of stuff? I think so. I really don't love this play, obviously, but it's just more spells. I think I'm gonna Yogg soon, so I'm just getting spells out the door, right? He's got a good trade here. I may have went too early on the lock and load. I feel like I went too early. Yogg can draw you a lot of cards, thankfully. We just didn't get a spell out of the lock and load, so one more spell that we could have casted would have been amazing. This bear trap has just been so dead. Attack my face already, dude. Let's do it. That's why we're here, right? We're all here for this. That's an upgrade. Oh my gosh, hit a good thing. Yeah! Nice, that always hits a bad thing. Hit another good thing. Yeah! That's good, card draw. Anonizes card draw. This is a good Yogg so far. Equality doesn't help much. Yogg killed himself. Yogg, why'd you do that? That's actually pretty good. I don't mind him getting cards too much. Is that it? Oh, no. Tracking, I don't know how that works. I got a tracking out of it. Snipe, Sinister Strike's good. Alright. How did I end up with a mana? And why is this effect still... Oh, tracking just lets me pick. I see. I don't know how I ended up with the mana for tracking. This is really good. Snipe's pretty good too, really. Take it. Yogg gave me cards. That's the most important thing. He's also quite low. We might be able to race him down here soon. He's got the upgraded heal though, so that's gonna be tough. If he plays like an Akanai or something to hero power, Unleash will be good. He must know that snipe. Oh, that works too. Same difference. Unleash will be good. He's gonna heal it probably though. Oh, he should have healed it. I'm not sure he waited. I don't think he waited to see. Probably just went instantly. Nobody plays around the snipe. He wanted to do something, but it did not go off. Sorry, dude. Doesn't really help any, does it? I think that poor unfortunate card's gonna be stuck there the whole game. I should play with the legend card back. Oh, I'm too cool though. Got the original, like a real hipster. So we're actually not in a bad spot, right? Yeah, it's kind of scary. We'll bear trap, explosive trap. That's not a good draw. I mean, I guess we are in a bad spot, right? Because he has 8 cards. We don't have anything good left. We have 2 Call of the Wild, I guess, which is pretty good. Those are definitely game-winning cards. I don't know what he's sitting on. I guess he's looking for a combo damage pieces. I don't know. It's bad that we're not activating traps because it ruins my weapon. And we're staying dead even with his heal right now until we get another minion. Call the Wild will give us 7 plus 3 damage instantly, 10. He must be looking for Prophet Velen combo pieces. We may never get these traps activated. Honestly. It's useless. So he's healing a full right now. We have 2 Call the Wilds in there. What else do we have? I can't remember. It's too many cards played. He's just going to win because he's going to draw his combo. And there's... Oh, actually this does nothing almost. I gotta wait, I guess. One of those is not Call of the Wild, so it might be another spell to help me start a chain. Unfortunately, my only spell right now is Freezing Trap, and I can't cast it. There's also Excavated Evil, but that leaves me very little mana. If he plays a minion, I can do something. Oh, so he used the Flash Heal, so he's still looking for his combo pieces. We'll try to start rushing him down here. This is another Call of the Wild and something else. Am I dead? No, he's gonna clear. Okay, I can at least Deadly Shot and lock and load here. Oh, On the Hunt's actually good too. We'll Deadly Shot first. Tracking does nothing. Oh, I thought we had another Call of the Wild. I guess we used it. Shoot. Infest is pretty hilarious. Flare. Okay. I don't think this is enough to win the game. I thought we had another Call of the Wild. I just don't think we have enough damage to win the game. Oh, come on, dude. That's my one dude I got. That's like my one dude, and you took my dude. Flare is actually just does damage to me right now. That's it. Yeah, we're just gonna die. We just don't have enough stuff. This will die to Shadow Word Death for free. Oh, that's pretty good. It's gonna not do anything, but it's pretty good. He's out healing our hero power, so I just don't think we have a route to victory here. If this somehow lives, I guess. But that would be it.
Well played.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that'll do it. We literally have nothing left. Yeah, we just got drawn out. Not enough value out of lock and load. I guess he's a miracle priest. I don't know though. He's got 10 cards. I want to see the miracle. Show me the miracle, man.
Just a pinch of liquor.
Well played. Almost out of cards.
Show us the miracle. What is in your hand, man? It's no fun.
I'm out of cards.
That's pretty funny. I got 1 health left. Worked out. That's not gonna do much. A little late. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. I liked it, but it was tough. It's fun to play through the whole deck, though. Greedy or lock and load is definitely the key there. It's hard to know, though, depending on what kind of deck you're playing against. Sometimes you might want to be greedy, sometimes not. Sometimes you need pressure. I thought we had 2 Call of the Wilds left. I just don't remember using our first at all. What did our first Call of the Wild accomplish? Did I only add 1 Call of the Wild? No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe I tossed it back in a tracking? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'm looking for... Actually, Unleash against Shaman may not be bad. That's not very good. That's pretty good against Shaman. Great Shaman card. Bear Trap will be good too. Can shut out a Tunnel Trog if he gets one out. I don't know why I questioned that. They always have the Tunnel Trog, right? So that was guaranteed. Eaglehorn's good too. Hope he has the hero power here, but we'll probably see the Totem Golem come out. No, because he would have done it first, actually. I'm glad that went face. It actually wouldn't have mattered because I have the bow, but if it had hit this, he might have thought he had a good trade. But the bow will deny that trade anyway, thankfully. Now we don't really have a good play this turn. Hunter's Mark on a Flame-Wreathed Faceless would be okay, but not exciting, right? See, everything's just a little awkward right now. I guess I just quick shot, trade, and hero power, but I just don't feel good about it at all. This keeps my minion alive, but wasted a weapon, wasted a quick shot. Still don't have a good play, unfortunately. Tuskar Totemic coming out with a power shot could be pretty good. Well, he had a bad turn too, at least, and we've got Yogg. That's nice. Just no follow-up. Man, an Animal Companion would have been a sick draw. I have a feeling these 2 cards are going to be very good very soon. That's never a good thing to see on the other side, is it? It's never a good thing to see. I mean, if I play the explosive trap now, it doesn't do anything. He's just going to attack first. I want it to kill minions, right? I think I got to hold. It's really bad to hero power on turn 6. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's actually quite bad. It's really quite bad. I don't even think I can explosive trap. I think I have to power shot because of stuff like evolve. If I let that board live into an explosive trap, then evolve ruins me. But I can power shot hounds just to get some minions out. It's a little I got a hounds first. It's a little susceptible to lightning storm, but honestly, if he lightning storms a 3/1/1s, I can follow up with Call of the Wild pretty well. And if he doesn't, Call of the Wild makes these very good all of a sudden. So we'll see. He's down to 15. He actually start worrying about his life. That's not a good play. You think he kills these or goes face? I think he goes face, but I think he should kill these. No, he's gonna kill him. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Probably Call the Wild and kill the Flame Tongue and the Wrath of Air. Unfortunately, I cannot kill the Manatide with the Call the Wild. I would certainly like to, but I can't. Lightning Storm's pretty good, but likely these two things survive if he Lightning Storms. That's not so good. They still could Lightning Storm. That's not so good. We can deal with that, I think. Somehow. It's gonna take some math, but on the hunts are pretty good to even out. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. I'm gonna go ahead and Hunter's Mark one of them. I don't know that I need to though. Actually, shoot. I'm gonna on the hunt first. See what we get. It's pretty good.
Who's a good boy?
So this is not like the cleanest way ever to do this, but it definitely works, right? Lightning Storm destroys our board. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. He hasn't had it yet, though. If he top decked it, I'll be a little salty. I used the immune on this guy just so he'd be alive. The taunt was going to live anyway. I wanted a Hunter's Mark at the end, but I wanted to play this for 3 mana, so I just ran out of mana, really. He's down to 7. We have 8 on board. 4 on board. We don't have lethal yet, but the explosive trap gets us awfully close, right?
The light protects me.
That definitely does it. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think Shaman's a pretty good matchup. Power Shot alone is stupidly good against Tuskar Totemic. So no Yogg. We've only seen one Yogg. I really want to play at least to another Yogg. Might be a little long on the video, but come on. It's Yogg. It's Yogg-Saron. We gotta see a Yogg. It's called the Lock and Yogg Hunter. For goodness sake. We've seen the Lock. We've seen a little bit of Yogg. I've not seen the full extent of the Lock and Yogg. Now, a lot of people are calling these decks Yogg and Load, but I think Lock and Yogg sounds way cooler than Yogg and Load. Alright, Warlocks are fine. King's Zealot's good, so that also means we don't want to keep the Yogg, because we'll likely draw the Yogg or the Thorson. Hounds is good. Freezing Trap's fine. Be good against a Imp Gang boss, I think. Power Shot's really good against all them Knife Jiggles and Phlegm Impers and all them guys.
Get it out! Get it out!
Nothing fancy here. Let's get the Yogg instead of the Thorson. I'll take it. Whatever. I'll take it. It's pretty good. That probably telegraphs what our deck is if he knows this deck archetype at all. Already pulling zoo shenanigans, aren't you, bro? You're already doing it. Oh, if he coins, I'll probably just Power Shot. Yeah, he gave me the good Power Shot. Nice. Gave me a really good Power Shot. Otherwise, I was going to feel bad doing it against two guys. But against those three, that's value. Super value. Emptying the board against Zoo is a very powerful thing to do. In general. Freezing Trap's fantastic here. In fact, so is Bear Trap. I really hope he Defender of Argus is first. That'd be a dream. I don't know what he's gonna do. Nothing is good against two traps, is it? It's very awkward for Zoo. Because he wants to make sure it's not explosive. He can't replay that now. It's 5 mana. It's got another one. Okay. It's no biggie. Animal Companion's pretty good. That's pretty good Animal Companion as well. No need to quick shot, even though we have the mana. We'll just hold. Emperor Thorson's going to reduce this stuff a lot. It'd be nice to get a lock and load reduced as well. He's got 2 taunts to deal with here, even though he doesn't know it yet. This trade does not feel good, I bet. He might have the Abusive or something, though, to help. He knows this isn't freezing. At least he should know. Abusive Sergeant? Surely he's not going to Power Overwhelming. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad of a play for him. Unleash the Hounds would be good if I had Hunter's Mark. Wait, another one, huh? What if that's Explosive Trap, bro? I can actually quick shot Unleash. Unleash into Deadly's even better. I lose my board, but I also deal with his. And I still got the Bear Trap up, so we're a little ahead. Even on cards. Thorson's still going to be a good play next turn, probably. Unless you like Doom Guards. Even Doom Guard wouldn't be bad, because we'd have the taunt up. Trying to lock out those Sea Giants, though. That's our goal. Alright. We can do that again. Explosive Trap off the top? No. I'll just Thorson. I don't want to send out 6 dudes. If he wants to trade dudes, that's totally fine. Whatever. This leaves his board where he doesn't have a lot of room. If he starts like going face or whatever. If he wants to trade in 5 guys, I'll take his hamburgers. So many hamburgers. Doom Guard would actually be pretty good though too, but I could still just Hounds. Deadly Shot again. So a nice combo. I really want the lock and load though. Give me the lock and load. That helps him trade a little, but it's not that bad. We may feel like quick shotting soon for a draw. He'll trade one of these, even though it makes no difference. People always do that. He should send this one in, but he'll send one of these in because there's some part of your brain that can't accept the fact that you shouldn't send the 2 attack minion in. It won't make any difference, but he actually can clear the taunts. That's not bad. I wonder why he juggled last. He could have juggled before the... Oh, he didn't have room. Never mind. Didn't have room. We'll track. Yeah, we'll take this. Probably wouldn't have cleared, but the Call of the Wild is so good next turn to refill the board that I felt okay using those guys. Again, keeping the board empty is super valuable against Zoo. If he plays a single Sea Giant, because that's all he can afford, we'll Deadly Shot or Doom Guard or whatever. I'm not gonna Deadly Shot that though. That annoys me. It really disrupts my Call of the Wild. Can't afford to wait there. We'll do it next turn. Thankfully, I don't think he'll be able to kill this. This might start a good chain here. We get a cheap spell. It'll be really nice.
Buying or selling.
He could get a Sea Giant out here, so we may have to trade Deadly. Oh, it's a hot debate. He probably got the Abusive or Power Overwhelming or Soulfire to disrupt all my plans. Mortal Coil would actually be good too. He's probably debating between Mortal Coil, Soulfire, and Power Overwhelming. Like, which of these is best? They all seem perfect. There's the Sea Giant we were talking about. So he got a Power, but it wasn't the card he drew, actually. Alright, so we can actually... Oh, it was the Mortal Coil. I told you. What did I tell you? I knew it. I knew it would be, no matter what, it would be the perfect answer. We may not be able to Deadly Shot that. Huffer would actually be pretty good. Oh, it is Huffer. Cool. That guarantees the Deadly Shot, which is nice. It doesn't feel good running a 5-2 in, but guaranteed Deadly Shot's pretty sick. Really? I can't... I can't Power Shot. That's okay. Oh, I tell you, Mortal Coil, Power Overwhelming, Sea Giant. I knew it. I knew he'd get the perfect hand.
Buying or selling.
Tundra Rhino's going to be pretty good against that guy. Save one of these guys. He might have got another Mortal Coil. This dude. Oh my god. My Huffers know the pain of Mortal Coil. My god. Power Shot into this dude actually clears. Nice, nice, nice. Because this is going to have 3 attack, right? Oh, I did that backwards. Whoops. I forgot this was going to spawn a dude. I think this should have 3 health. Yeah, I could have ran it in first and then Power Shot it. It wouldn't have made a difference. So that should have 3 health. It probably won't matter against Warlock because they can't do 3 health out of hand anyway. 7, 9. We'll have 12 damage next turn if he doesn't clear. So I think 99% we have lethal here. You could have a taunt with Defender, I guess. Oh, yep. I'm wrong. We don't have lethal. I think I gotta save that. Quite okay taking 5 face damage here. He's got a good trade, but he's at the point now where if he life taps, we kill him with weapon hero power. So I think he has to operate from the cards in hand. And we'll either get Yogg-Saron or a spell, so we might be able to start to chain here. That actually made a big difference. The misplay I made, that would still be alive. It would still be alive if I... I don't know if this matters, but I'm going to do it just in case. I could have killed a dude. I don't think it mattered. I don't... He can't possibly deal with this. He has to kill all 4 of these. Not life tap. He's got a shot. That's actually pretty good. He can't life tap though because my hero power kills him. He's got to find a way to do 23 damage in the meantime. That's actually bad for him. Pretty bad. This is fun. I get 2 beasts for each web spinner. That doesn't do it. It's a wrong Mukla. I'm just keeping an eye out for lethal here. Still no lethal, shoot. Explosive Trap gives me inevitable lethal, but, oh, that'll do it anyway. Cool. Alright, pretty fun. Not a lot of Yoggs in the Lock and Yogg, but still, you can see a pretty sick deck. We're beating a lot of stuff, and it's way more fun than average, too. So that's a big benefit. So that'll wrap it up for my spotlight on the Lock and Yogg Hunter by Kibler. Definitely recommend this deck. Fun to play. Still gets wins. Make some fun highlights along the way. So if you have any questions about this deck, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer them in the comments. If you like this video and like this deck, feel free to leave a like on the video as well. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, game on.